Alright everybody, welcome back to Cybercore Gaming and Final Fantasy VII. We are on the precipice of the end of the game. And so the main thing we need to do at this point, I can't actually remember the which way I'm supposed to go. I think it was left. But yeah, we have to get down at that. You remember before we went down the middle and saw, you know, the whole cutscene with Sephiroth and Aeris. We came this way and we found this little area right here. This right here. Yeah. And we're about to learn what this is. Are you getting something? Alright. Now I'll be honest, I either don't understand or don't remember exactly the significance of what happens here. I know it has to do with Holy, which, by the way, if you haven't figured it out, Holy is the materia that Aeris wore in her little ponytail ribbon. It's the materia that she was talking about at the very end of the game that she said doesn't do anything, that she just keeps with her because she likes it or whatever. I don't remember what she said. The one that Cloud was like, you probably just don't know how to use it. And I mean, he was kind of right. Ultimate white magic, magic that must stand against meteor, and ultimate black magic. The soul seeking Holy reaches the planet, it will appear. Meteor, weapon, everything will disappear. Perhaps even ourselves. So, basically, when Aeris died, and she returned to the live stream, that was almost like a casting of sorts. Get the white materia, swap on the planet to humans. That's right, I don't remember this part. Cloud actually did notice when that happened at the end of disc 1. Ancient's writing. Can you read it? See, I don't know. This is something that I'm actually... this is a part of the game that I don't really remember that clearly. It's not time for jokes. I'm not an ancient, but I can't read this thing. I may be old, but my eyes aren't completely bad yet. Look closely below the writing. It's a note written in chalk. Key in the music box. We have the key, dumbass. That's right. They use the key here, but I don't recall exactly what it does, like the mechanism of it. Music box over there, put the key in it. I'll go use the key. You guys wait here. This is a really gnarly looking key. Interesting. So this waterfall thing, if I remember correctly, functions as some sort of a projector, and they actually see things on it. One side, hope may be inside, or ice cream, or a weapon of mass destruction. Screen project an image, yes. So I remember it shows Final Fantasy VII, the clip show. It sucks that it's making you watch this again. It must be really traumatic for them. Yeah, so why doesn't someone just dive in there and get it? That's what I want to know. See, I don't really understand. You fuck nut. It's we. See, I don't really understand if Eris planned on dying. That's one small, like, I could probably look it up. There's probably some lore behind it, but I don't know if Eris intended to die. Like, if that was a necessary part of what was happening. And furthermore, I don't know if what we're doing right now is some sort of mechanism that had to do with why she had to come here to do that. It's the only one that could do it. I don't know, you're the one stuffed with Genova cells. Don't you know where he is? Wait a minute, you do know where he is. He's in the fucking crater. Alright, are we leaving? We're leaving. Alright. What the? Remember when the Junin cannon disappeared? Actually, Rufus moved it. You guys may or may not have noticed because I was yapping over it during that episode. I specifically remember I was yapping over it when I recorded that episode. But when we first returned to Junin for the huge materia that was in the sub, you walk on the street in Junin and you look up in clouds like something's different. And what's different is the cannon was gone. The cannon that blew up Sapphire Weapon's head, that cannon is gone. So yeah, Johnny Shin removed it and moved it? That big thing? Where? Why? Rufus wants to destroy Sephiroth with it. How quaint. But that cannon operates on huge materia, but the huge materia has already been used in the rocket plan. So since the cannon's useless right now, he decided to move it. And he moved it to a place where materia know where Mako is generated. And where is that? I don't know, Cloud. God, you're a dumbass. It's crazy how the balance of power shifts, and now, you and the Shin are bound by a common goal, even though your ethics differ significantly. And Shinra's got these grandiose plans to beat you to the punch on killing Sephiroth. But yeah, so they moved the cannon to Midgar and set it up, and it's a little ridiculous. They have like a city-sized fucking gun that they've just mounted up there. That's why, Reeve, it's your job to adjust the reactor's output. I see. Reeve, by the way, is, I don't know if the story is really, you know. Never mind adjusting it. And once you open up all the way, everything will go full speed. President's sure done it this time. If we can only defeat Sephiroth, the idea that Meteor will also disappear is based off different objectives. Okay. It was my idea. Give me that promotion. I'm a vicious ladder climber in a red dress. Will the shells really reach that far northern border? Haha, of course. This is okay, whatever. I always thought that was kind of a silly name. Okay, well, I clearly have to get the fuck out of here because some shit's about to go down. So, let's get the fuck out of here, shall we? Let's do it. All right. Yeah, a lot of crazy shit's about to happen. Lots and lots of crazy shit is about to happen. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so yeah, here's where the shit hits the fan. I don't know why they couldn't have shown this in an FMV, this particular part right here. I think that would have been really cool. So that is Diamond Weapon. That's the one that we saw actually like reach up with his hand and climb out of a crater at the when we were back up there. And he also does not fuck around. What's wrong? Oh no! It's a strange signal. This person? Kate Sith. Okay. Hey! That was a surprise. The controls went crazy. This ain't good. Weapon came out of the sea and is heading straight for Midgar. New weapon should stop him, right? Well, I don't know if it's ready or not. What's gonna happen to Marlene? Don't you worry, none. Marlene's in a safe place. She's with there's mama. Barrett. What was that scratching just now? As long as Marlene's safe, who cares what else happens, right? I mentioned to say this to you for a while now. You blew the Midgar #1 up. How many folks do you think died? I always thought this was a weird exchange that I didn't really, it seemed kind of unmotivated. I don't know why Cade Sith badgers him about this right now. Yeah, knock it off. Barrett, he knows what he did. You guys are pretty much terrorists. Like, yeah. Alright, let's go. How would I know? God, like, ugh. Sometimes it's really hard in a game like this to sit through this kind of dialogue. Stories for us to let him go. We're going to the mid-ground, fight weapon, come on, move. Okay, finally. Get on the fucking action. Now, the interesting part about this is that, well, okay, so there's the weapon. And we pretty much have to go over here and twiddle our thumbs while we wait for him to get to the shore. And I actually don't really recall how long that takes. We're at like 17 minutes now, so... Magic materia. Should probably use some folks that have... So, Ritsaru, Outsider... I think actually probably the best use of... Because this boss fight that we're about to do gives a shit ton of experience and AP. So it would actually probably be... Exchange. Yeah, it would actually probably be pretty beneficial for me to... Yeah, okay. Hang on a second. Tifa's got an enemy skill. Enemy skill. Okay. I think this is good, actually. We'll go with this party. Something we can really do about that. The one thing we do want to do is we want to be able to steal from him. Which, I don't want to take forever doing that, because this guy, he does hit relatively hard, so, I'll go ahead and, no, I shouldn't say that. He didn't hit that hard. It's just, I don't want to take up, like, a shit ton of time in the battle trying to steal from him, so I'm gonna try and get it done as quickly as possible. Fire transform. Okay. All right. So, how's everybody doing? Good? Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I'm really excited. I love the end of this game. You get you get a lot of goodies towards the end of this game. Like, you get a whole lot of really cool items and armor and accessories and weapons, which I'm of course excited about, because I've been going through this entire game playing with like really subpar equipment and, you know, limited materia and things like that. Even though it wasn't like a huge issue or challenge necessarily, it was still something that, you know, it changes the dynamic of the progression of the game. So I'll be really excited to go ahead and flesh out everyone's materia and gear setup and get them prepared for the, you know, the final few battles in the game. That's always something I really enjoy doing whenever I play an RPG like this. But I'm trying to, and even now at the end of the game, when I've got like all this crazy stuff, like I don't want it to become easy mode from here on out and not, you know, be indicative of the challenges such as they are of, you know, doing the no-kill playthrough, which is partly why I chose to you know, try and enforce job roles among these guys and try and, oh, whoops. And, damn it, sorry, I'm just trying to get close. Probably why I tried to enforce job roles among folks and, why I'm choosing not to use anyone's ultimate weapons or limit breaks. You know. Just, you know, it's something. It's something. Anyway, let's do this. Alright, so first thing we need to do is just steal from him like crazy. Oh, there we go. So yeah, he takes very little damage from physical attacks, so you actually want to kind of magic him to death. But maybe, I don't know, maybe his defense is just really high, and Vincent's attack, as we know, is kind of weak. Let's see if there's anything I can do to him. I think he's... I want to say he's weak to... I want to say he has some elemental weaknesses. I just don't think they're very... Oh, wow. Yeah, he really doesn't take shit from elemental attacks. I think maybe... Is it... I think it's lightning. I'm tempted to say that it's lightning. Okay, well, Sid clearly can't do shit. Yeah. Alright, well. We got Meteor Rain going here, so this may end the battle right here. Assuming Meteor Rain isn't physical. Come on, do it, do it, do it. Yeah! Look at that shit. I love Meteor Rain. That's it? Nothing else leveled up? Wow. Okay. I thought for sure I'd have a shit ton of material leveling up from that. Whatever. Alright. So... I'm gonna go and cut the episode here. I don't want to, miss the cutscene that's coming up next, but I also don't feel like sitting through all of it, so because we're at 24 minutes. So I'm going to cut the episode here, and when we come back, we'll go ahead and see what havoc we've wrought. Sound good? Cool. Later, everyone.